Amalia finds herself suddenly thrown into a lake and looks up to find that it's Odium standing there, and within moments she sees Odium walk on the water. That brings on a fight of a kind that I have certainly never seen myself on a screen.
This is, without doubt, I would say, probably the most challenging sequence of the whole season. At the beginning of this sequence, we're with Amalia and she falls out of the door into a lake. And then our character, Odium, who's played by Martin Ford, who is absolutely massive, he weighs like 350 pounds, the guy's huge. He starts to walk into the lake, or so we think, until you suddenly realise he's walking on water.
Odium is established in the pilot as someone who works for the Beggar King. And the Beggar King offhandedly says you cannot get that man in a bath. And it isn't until episode 3 that you learn what he means, that he literally can't get into water. The writing staff observed that, wow, if he got in a fight with someone on water, he could just whack-a-mole them. He could just stomp them down every time they came up for air. And that observation led to this fight.
The tension in that fight is that Amalia can't come up above water or she's going to be beaten by Odium, and if she receives 1 or 2 hits from a guy that size, then she's in real trouble. But at the same time, of course, she can't stay underwater either because she can't breathe. So it's this constantly trying to get away where her enemy has all of the power and all of the advantage.
From the moment we got the scripts, we were kind of excited. It was in episode 3 and not 1 because it gave us a little bit of time to figure it out. You know, at first we're stressing out because it's like, oh gosh, this is so this is difficult. We didn't want Odium basically to try to just drown Amalia. Amalia is a fighter and she's smart and she's gonna figure her way out of things.
We're always looking to find the moments that make people go, wow, that's cool. Whether it's within a fight or whether it's within a carriage chase or whether it's within a water sequence, we're always trying to find something that the audience hopefully hasn't seen before.
Our stunts team, led by Rowley, choreographed this amazing sequence that was full of wire work and incredible stunts. Amalia climbing on top of Odium and toppling him like a tree, and visual effects is figuring out, all right, how are we even going to film this? Can we shoot it in the lake? We decide no, because it turns out it's going to be February and it's going to be frozen.
Rolling, rolling, hold your breath underwater, please.
We decided on a tank that's specially designed for filming, and to wrap the whole tank in green screen on all sides so that we could use the green screen water tank and put our footage of the lake beyond the tank.
We had to put a deck in that was literally 5 mil beneath the surface to make it look like Martin Ford's walking on water. But in addition, we put him in a harness and we flew him, and so he faked walking on water. It's a massive deal to try and make this work.
With Odium, we didn't just want the feeling of someone walking on a solid platform.